According to our DCF document, and now confirmed by Hope's Communication Director Mark Schmidt, the alleged sexual assault was reported to DCFS on September 10th. An investigation by DCFS began, and our documents show us that the allegations were determined to be unfounded. Schmidt refused to confirm that or speak about any specifics of the case because he says state law forbids him to do that. But he did confirm a 4-day delay in reporting the alleged sexual assault to DCFS.
We reported that case as soon as we were notified by an employee. The case was first discovered by a Hope employee who believed, even though she was not a direct observer, she believed something had happened. And that was on a Friday afternoon. She told no one until Monday. And even then, she didn't tell Hope administration. She told another employee who notified us. As soon as we were made aware of it, we made a call to the hotline. We transported the child to the hospital, notified the child's mother, who was there in the emergency room with her.
Schmidt says the staffer named in the accusation was fired, and the person who failed to report the alleged incident in a timely manner was disciplined. These actions were taken despite the fact that the DCFS investigation said the allegations of sexual assault were unfounded. Schmidt says that 10 employees have been fired since the first of the year for various reasons. Schmidt says he cannot discuss individual cases. But on the document we acquired, out of the 41 allegations of abuse and neglect listed and investigated from January 1st to December 9th of this year, 20 have been ruled unfounded, 7 were deemed credible, and 14 are still listed as pending. However, late last Friday, DCFS and IDHS released this joint statement regarding their investigation into Hope. While it lists no case specifics, it says in part that DCFS is currently investigating allegations of abuse and neglect at Hope Institute, and the investigation is pending. It continues. Both DCFS and IDHS have 24-hour monitoring coverage where appropriate on site, and that coverage will continue as long as deemed necessary to continue to ensure the children's safety. Now, to that end, Schmidt emphasizes resident safety at Hope is also paramount. He adds that Hope welcomes the investigation and is cooperating fully. But Schmidt believes it's important for people to understand the clientele they deal with, saying that the residents at Hope are severely developmentally challenged, people who are often so violent they can't live with their families, or go to traditional schools, or otherwise function normally in society. Schmidt says that many of the residents are violent and offer a danger to themselves, to other residents, and quite often to Hope staffers.
Since January 1st of this year, we've had about 350 reports of staff injuries caused by children. We refuse to sedate children or use chemical restraints on them. We also don't use mechanical restraints on our children. As a result, what we're limited to doing is what I call touch restraints, what some people call physical restraints. Many times that can be accomplished by just a hand on a shoulder and redirecting a child. Hey, Joey, look over there. At other times, there are times when we will have to physically secure a child, arms around them or holding hands, so that they're not a danger to themselves or others.